when the 9 is there. They just won't bluff there, I think. Let's see here. Okay. I just don't think they will bluff there. Honestly, I think that's a mistake I made. Okay, this guy's reg. This guy's also, I think, reg. Some type. Reg, okay. Lakungen is to tabler, okay, not gonna mark anything. But also having a ace there of clubs. I think he would bluff with that ace of clubs. Like ace 10 maybe. But even then when the 9 hits, I think he would stop that, so I just think I made a mistake there, honestly. Yep, I made a mistake there, definitely. When that turn is there, they just won't bluff. They just won't bluff there. But we need to call the turn and probably fold the river. Just a mistake there. I'm still in the hand, into my mind, and I just know I made a big mistake. I'm just thinking, like, what if we are playing regular tables? I mean, how can, like, they need to play like every hand with me, and they just like wait for nuts and stuff like that. What I would do to them in the regular games? So much pressure all the time, and they would just. I'm so sad that I couldn't play with these regs like no regular tables, because then you would see what would happen. Because for now, like, for some of them I just have a feeling about them, how they bluff and how not, but against unknowns I'm just not gonna fold like big hands. But I'm just so sad that we can play normal tables, because here they can just wait hand against me and I'm not folding, so I want to bet like ace jack here, ace 10. That's why I toned down here. I think we were disconnected again, and that's like when it hits the every time when it hits like this, it happens around 5 p.m. around 5 a.m. Let's see how much he folds on the row. Check, call, fold. I think I'm disconnected, man. I don't see anything now. So I don't know. Okay, we are live. I see now that we are live. Okay. Okay. I think when this guy calls, it's like 9x. I think we can fold him out easily. Okay. This is a recro guy. Okay. This guy 4-bet me with Jack 10 suited. Out of position cutoff versus button. So nice spot to call with King Queen. This guy is calling on small blind. I mark him as a nit. Okay, I'm gonna call with nines. this guy bet really big when he had a set. So I feel really good with nines. Yep, guy. And I'll fucking call you on the river. 8-10. Why I didn't fucking check raise and get all money in. I didn't have a sample, but again they're like formatting is a bluff. Instantly I would call on the river because it's like betting sizes. I know that when he had that set against us, he was like potting, betting, and now he's like betting smaller. So immediately I should just raise the turn. I just felt we had the best hand, and this guy wouldn't bluff ever on the river against us. I feel like that because he saw that we called him. So bad. I didn't fucking check raise. I know it's like pure check raise because they have so many bluffs. I made mistake again. I would just crush the guy if we play normal size, normal tables. This is fucking tight guy. I'm just gonna fold immediately. Okay, let's play like this. Let's try like this. Let's try like this. Wow, it worked. So if we had like kings here, it would work. Yeah, great. Like it. I like this. Check here. It would work if we had kings like this. So great. So great. So great. That something would work. And it's really tight. Maybe a little smaller also. Checking. Calling. 9-10, okay. No bluffing with this. I'm really into head with that hand with aces. I think I made a mistake there. Dr. Upstream, can you just run that hand? I feel like it is a fold on the river. Can you please and tell me what happens? If it's okay with you. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it would be nice if you do it. I'm just gonna bet small here. think Dombra is reg, it seems. I mark him as a recro, but he's now 4 tabling and has reg stats, so there won't be much more credit for him. I just folded because I thought he was recro and I folded a couple of stuffs. Recro, here trips Ahoy. Siegfried, 2 tabler, okay. I don't like this. Call, a call 4-bet. Let's just check it. Okay, I just didn't want to do anything. Unknown player has ace king, okay. Tio da Miao. Check raise. Unfortunately nothing, we had such a good hand here. 3-bet Dave, I think he's a fish. That nickname. Okay. Fucked up river. Fucked up river. The guy checked call aces, like ace queen, and he's like, man, this is like sick. Disgusting. Double check ace queen. Here are the regs, like, are the worst regs I ever seen. They play like complete pussies. I mean, I just don't understand, like, what the fuck is this? Give me the reads on them and give me like 2k sample, 3k sample, and it would be like a Pornhub here. They like call ace queen 110 blinds deep. Double check it, stuff like that. Oh my god, terrible. Great, that's exactly what I want to do. Pot fold, great, the best option definitely. A little bit. Let's see what we have about 1D. What do we have about Ahmad? I didn't see what I had here, fuck. I don't like this, but he's stabbing a lot, so... Okay. I think Queen Jack needs to be defended on the river. He didn't block this, okay. Shove here. Wow, this is gross. This is absolutely gross. Just look at this. I should just shove the flop here. Four bet more and shove the flop. Just shove here. This is absolutely gross. I still feel gross about that hand with King 8. So fucked up. And it was my mistake, of course. Big mistake of me. Just a big mistake. And I was punished because of it. Siegfried, he's the tabler. One photo alone. Oh, what I did press now. So insane. Really, really sick because I don't think this guy ever bluffs. Look at this, he's folding 86. And he's calling on a small blind. I just didn't even see the range that can he have and bluff. Okay. Don't understand this definitely. If he's not shoving the river, I just don't understand. If he's shoving the river, okay, he's turning into bluff and I can get that. But maybe I should lie. I think this is like a bet on the river then. I would just want to see what he has because he would like bet. I think I'm losing a bit of concentration now. We are playing a long time now. Yep. I think that I'm losing the focus a bit. Definitely, I'm losing a bit of focus now. What here against these guys? Not stabbing really much. Stab is 9. Okay, he seems stabbing the bluffs. Three betting really much. I'm gonna check raise now because I think he will check the river a lot. Okay. Let's see here in a 4-bet pop-up. He didn't call 4-bet. He did imposition. Okay. Okay. Check here. Check twice. I'm gonna bet really small. I don't know what he has. Looks like a tens. Okay. Okay, I just didn't want to, but did you see like the guy checked? He checked it twice here with the ace jack. Wide calling range. I'm gonna check raise this. Steps a lot. Okay. Our plan has failed. Officially failed. Oh, this guy is like fucking tight. But really tight. Linda for real. Fold here. I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Not doing great in the session, but I'm feeling okay. I had a really good feeling about this hand. I would trivet it, but when this guy trivets, I'm not gonna do anything. Nines and nines. Let's see how the hand played. All checking, okay. Shy. Shy, shy, shy. Maybe dunk on the river here. Yep. No need for it, man. I'm good, thanks. If I need anything, I would ask. Let's go to the overbet pop-up to see how much he folds or bets. I just want to overbet here. And I'm gonna do it. Even this hand prefers smaller sizes. But I'm gonna overbet. King, queen, check. But bad river. suddenly he's wrapping like a big diamond. I don't think he has many ace-X. When he calls a squeeze, it's mostly pocket pairs. Igor Henanen, I think he's a recro. This guy doesn't have anything to stab as a raise on the river, anything to raise a stab on the river. He's not calling like 3s, 4s on the turn. So there's like no raising that. So what he's raising, he's not raising ace high here. Ace high will be good. So, and I'm not betting ace high on the river, so I choose the smaller size just because of that. So I don't see any bluff. Look at this. Again, almost 4x 4-bet bluff, so I'm just printing the money by this, so really great. I'm just really glad that this is really working really good for us, because when I saw like he folded 3 out of 3 to 5 bet, what else I need to watch? And he's 4 betting that much. Why would I call when he's like hating life now? Because it's so stupid strategy to 4 bet like and fold and be unbalanced. But that can pass into Zoom because people won't take advantage of that, because the pool is mostly recro guys. So I'm betting big here. Really bad. When I see like this, I would say that mostly he has overpair here. He'll have like some diamonds, but it's like was like ace, queen, ace, jack of diamonds. And I don't think like king, queen of diamonds is calling out of position. So basically we'll be always here against like tens, jacks. And when this nines hits, I need to tone down the size. It's like always that hand. And it's like it's gonna hard fold when this fucking river hits. I think we can like overbet on like every other river because he's gonna have so many overpairs and we're gonna have like so many kings, queens, kings, queens, aces. But on this river, I just need to tone down the size. I mean, I don't need to, but if I'm shoving, he will then think that I'm repping 9x. And to be honest, he's not gonna have like. I should probably bet a pot here on the river, but we were just against an overpair here. Yeah, we are mostly against overpair here, so maybe bet like a pot on the river is also okay. A pot on the river. He's not gonna have like at all 9x. Pot on the river is okay. I should bet a pot there. But again, we don't know the guy and we are bluffing him out of the overpair. And I think we should know something about him to do it. The problem is there because he doesn't know us. He doesn't know if we are gonna just if we are capable of betting jacks, queens, kings on that river with the big size. And if I like a overbet there, he could maybe think that I'm repping 9x, and when is that? Okay. But definitely I think we should bet the pot there. If only I knew something more about him, then we can do it. If I knew something more about him, then yes, we can do it, but like this. The problem is I don't know how he will perceive that bet on the river. Because basically I'm not afraid with queens there. And I would bet big with queens if I had them. So bet the pot is like, I think, the best thing. %, against early middle. Okay, just give it to him. So basically, if we bet the pot there, it would be great. Shry, I don't know him. One tabler, okay. This is like a classic knit, I think. You're gonna tribute him. Even he opens 24%. He's not defending. He's gonna defend, I don't know, 10%. So take the pot, man. I think this guy's also pretty nitty, and I don't think I saw one bluff from him. We called him 3 times, and there was like nothing, no bluffs at all. So basically passive player. McClinic, 2-tabler. I think this is a mistake. I should fold this. Guy seems tight. We're gonna also wait a bit. Let's see if he squeezes. He's really not. So I feel he has a stronger range. We're showing here. I'm gonna fold this. I think this is like the spot to turn the tens into bluff and jacks into bluff. I'm just gonna make quick pause. I'm getting really tired, but I'm still fucking in the mood to play. But I'm just getting really tired. Okay, let's see what we have about Ahmad. Okay, nothing much. Seems to open a lot. Okay. Call 3 with range. Stabbing a lot on turn with a bad strength. Okay. I'm gonna bet here. Checking the turn. It's not the greatest turn when we see our range. We don't have many jack X's. We don't have ace jack off. So that's like a big deal. So I don't even see many jack X's here. But it didn't work out. The guy had set stab here. Unfortunate here. I just need to play the range because we just don't have many jack X here. We are not c-betting every jacks on the flop. We just don't have many jack X. We just need to check there a lot, I think. So I check there. We will have like king jack. We'll check also some of that, but we don't have king jack off, ace jack off, so not many jack X's. We have queen jack suited, and queen jack suited is also sometimes checking the flop, and jacks are sometimes checking the flop. So okay. Hello. I was thinking about the head. I think we just need to acknowledge in that hand that he has more jack X than we have. So we need to check more. Let's see how he plays deep. I think from the perspective, I feel he's gonna call us pretty light pre-flop. So I'm gonna definitely make reads today. We had a lot of reads today, and if we knew some of them, we would fold the river in some spots where we weren't bluffed and we called pretty light. So, but it's okay. It's just our style of play. We're just gonna call them a lot when they have the hand. So we're just gonna pay them off. So it's like that. Just I feel like guy has like an 8 here. I think I'm gonna raise here. What the guy's betting here, I'm just gonna raise. Okay, nice. Just fold that, that's it. Because when the queen hits what he's raising, what he's betting, is he betting 10x? If he is, then we can make pressure with bluffs. Double barrel here. Hello, Mr. Tipser. You're not saying hello to me, but just a note caddy, okay. Nice. Betting big. I'm betting the turn here. I'm having a slight headache. I think we did play really a lot hands today. I could definitely play it better, but it is what it is. I was a little bit also tilted from the MTTs. And also tilted when you start every fucking session 6-7 binds. When you hit every session like today 3 times kings and aces. We didn't have once aces on kings. And what is worse, we had like that sneaky call on aces when a fish in, and we get the perfect flop for kings and lost. And it was like how many? 200 blinds. Maybe that aces was mistake, but definitely in my thought process at that time, I just didn't I just didn't see it folding when I thought about the range that we have. I thought the aces were like call, definitely call. So this guy seems like a tight. I'm just gonna 3-bet fold. Maybe that was mistake. I mean, Dr. Upsing ran it in the PO and he says it's mistake, so I believe him. I thought it's definitely better hand than have a spade there. I thought it's better to not have like ace of spade. That so. But I agree. I think also ace of diamonds when I think it's not the greatest to have. So I guess that was mistake, but I just imagined the range I have on the river, and I knew that I need to defend like 50% of that range. So in my opinion, like aces were better than kings or queens or jacks in that time that I thought, because but no, nevertheless I think I can agree with the people that that is the spot when the nine hits that people won't bluff very often. I can agree with that because it's the truth. But like I said, I'm not the guy that folds aces. So I'm usually have so many weak hands the way we play. So to fold like that big, it's really hard. I'm gonna clip him back and go with the hand. Just because the read I have on him, I'm not gonna call him. This is a clear call. I'm just gonna want to go with the hand because I saw that he's like over check raising. So and he's using a smaller size. When he has a hand, he's using a bigger size. So okay. Just because of that, I'm just gonna put the pressure. That's it. My head starts to hurt a lot. I think I'm gonna need to finish the session. Even I'm so in the mood to play. Especially when we are deep, I'm gonna like. We can just make much pressure that we usually can't. So when you're like 100 blinds, there's like no that much risk. But soon when you are deeper, that everything changes. So floated the ace queen to here. I think I'm calling the river. He's bluffing even ace queen. Okay. Then I should bet the turn, just to kick the floats out. Thanks, Mr. Tipser. I'm kidding, man. I know that you cheer for me, man. But not the greatest session. I mean, I don't think that I play the best. It seems like every time I had a break, it just didn't play good. But to be honest, we had a little bit of coolers and tough spots to fold. We lost 3 times kings on aces. We lost 2 times full house. So it was a tough session. But I also made like at least 4 big mistakes. Like I remember from my head that uh, that hand from my head is like that queens when we bet 2/3 on the river. It's like pure mistake. That's like top of my head. Okay, here call. Guy reps like Jack 9. He only has Jack 9 suited. I'm just gonna shove here. Just because I don't think he's gonna bluff the river. Okay. He only has like Jack 9 suited in this spot. So we only losing for 4 combos. He can have like many kings, suited kings, suited jacks. They're calling pre, so and I don't think this guy will bluff on the river. So if I'm calling, I'm just giving him the free roll. And he doesn't have Jack 9 off, and that's really important because if he has Jack 9 off, it's like 16 combos and not 4 combos, and that's like a lot of difference. And I also don't think he's aware of that. I usually, when I play live, yes, I agree with you there, but okay, I read about the scorer thing. It's really unfortunate here that we didn't catch it. And then would be brutal. I didn't want to bluff unknown guy because when he's unknown, I just make assumption that he's recro, and they don't fold river. They fold like turn, and then they don't fold the river then. But we have good blockers for Queen X, so that was why I think if we knew something we can bluff. But here we don't know anything. Okay, bet here. Dame only. Yep, man, I always play at night. Wow, this guy sounds like check raising here. I don't have a feeling about the guy, and I just don't like to 4-bet now because he had like hand before, and that it seems like I'm 4-betting because he He 3-bet me hand before, I didn't want to do it. A lot of draws miss here. Gavin seems also really tight. Don't like this size. It feels like he's betting over pair here. Hero, I think, is a Recro. I think he is. Timed here. I think I'm gonna play much better tomorrow, so because we played really long today, and then tomorrow definitely it will be better. I made a lot. I mean, 4 or 5 mistakes today. That's like the most I made in a long time, and the reason also is again we just have a lot of new players and a lot of spots against like unknowns, and I don't like to fall to unknown players. Hannon, I don't know what he is. I think he's maybe one tabler. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not gonna put anything, okay. I'm just not gonna put anything until I know. The guy's like betting so big. Pot the turn, okay. Threes. Great. We can rep 5x here real well. I like the check behind, really like it. One level is recro, check raising. This is completely new pool now. Completely new pool. Because you don't know any of these players. I think I'm just gonna finish, to be honest, and that's it. It wasn't the greatest, but what can we do? I just like get what I deserved, so I didn't deserve to win today. That's like that. I'm gonna overbet here. Fold here. Queens, nice. I'm just a night human, man. I'm just a night human. And I don't know the pool, when it's pool better, when it's not better, I just don't know, because the pool is always, it seems different, so I just don't know. We don't mainly know anybody, so the pool has so many players that is just sick. I think I'm gonna just finish now. Okay. Sit out next hand, fold. Betting here. Pretty bad river. I'm thinking about my range and what the queens should do. Okay. I think we want to shove with the diamonds. But the problem is he's gonna check behind so many worst hands. We want, like, for example, this. We want to like shove with the diamonds, I think, and check all with this. Okay, guys, that's it. We didn't play. We didn't play the best. We didn't. We are down. We're gonna show how much. I think about few binds down, but we just didn't deserve to win. Okay, we won. We ran above EV. Okay, I was sure we were down. We were winning here like 100 something. But we started again like 5 buy-ins. I don't know. It seems like soon as the pool has soon the pool is uh, when on the pool is less players, we are playing better, because we are then playing again with the same ones. But generally, again, the pool is so big, and I just can't get reads, and I'm like making some maybe not greatest calls because of that. But what can I do? I'm just gonna pay them off when they have it. That's it. Uh, we're gonna play tomorrow, and I don't think I'm gonna play tomorrow MTT. Just let's see on the stars what's happening. Let's see on the stars what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is 2020. So tomorrow we have this one is nice. I would play this one. Let's see what we have on the 9:30. Okay, this is shitty one. So I won't play tomorrow. Okay. Let's see in the day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Nothing. This one is nice. And nothing else. So I won't play like for a few days. Okay, guys. So definitely we're playing tomorrow cash. We are playing cash day after tomorrow, and Sunday I'm gonna make MTT day, and that's it. Thank you for being with me. I'm just gonna go now on PO and work all the hands that I fucked up to see what I made mistakes, and I'm gonna run that hand also with the aces to see. So thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow.